Hello everyone and welcome back to Modded Minecraft with Nightdagger. This will be episode 18 and a half. Why a half? Because I just recorded my voice for 40 minutes and was in the process of doing something when I realized, hey, wait a minute, the little FPS icon for Fraps is yellow, not red. I'm not recording video. So I minimized out and looked, and I had recorded a split second of video. Apparently I double toggled when I went to start my recording, so I did a lot of work off camera that I have no footage of. I'm sorry guys, I don't like doing that. It really wasn't intentional, but I will show you what I've done. First of all, I got my Quasitum set back up here. I've got some stuff in it that I was working on researching, but I ran out of paper. I haven't put it back together yet. I did get a few new things in here. This is a dark infuser. It's made like this. It's stone slabs, some obsidian, tainted crystal, yeah, that kind of jazz. I also have some of these. These are soul fragments. These are made a couple of different ways, but the way I made these is by putting 5 soul sand in the dark infuser. The dark infuser draws not only vis, it also draws taint. So it'll help me balance my taint a little bit. I also have this. This is an extract of foulest taint. What this does is it's made out of a shimmer leaf flower, which is the glowing flower that you find next to the silverwood trees, with a water bottle, just a regular old water bottle, and a taint crystal in an infuser. It draws a crap load of vis and I think maybe a little bit of taint to make it. Right now I'm running very low on vis. So let's head back over here, get into our dust chest, and let's go ahead and toss a stack of Nikolite into our crucible. Into our crucible. There we go. That's going to get us some more vis in here, and it's going to get our tanks balanced out a little bit. As near as I can tell, 90% is the danger point. Once a tank's content is 90% taint, there's a chance it'll blow. It should never get that high again. Now, as to what I was really doing off camera for those 40 minutes. First thing I did was I came over here and I put together an assembly table and some lasers. These are from Buildcraft 3.1. This allows you to make chipsets and other stuff, which, let me show you how those are made. The assembly table is a diamond gear, a whole bunch of obsidian, and redstone. And then each laser was 2 diamonds, 2 obsidian, and a bunch of redstone. And it's powered by a biogas engine, which I believe are out of fuel. Yeah, they're out of juice. So let's just turn them off for the moment until I have a chance. Well, actually, I may have some biogas in my fermenter here. Yeah, I do. Whoa, lag spike. Let's go down here and refuel these. 3 biogas cans in each, or 4 biogas cans in each, rather. There we go. We'll turn that back on, and we'll just let this keep producing chipsets for me. Now, I've got it producing iron chipsets, which just uses 1 redstone and 1 iron to make 1 iron chipset. And it's depositing them in the chest here for me. I'm going to need to make some more stuff in the near future, but for right now, I'm just going to let it produce those chipsets, because I'm going to need quite a few of them. The main thing that I did, though, was down here. I made a serious upgrade to my sorting system. I added in automatic recycling. I've got 4 recyclers here. They're connected off to the side of this MV transformer. Each one has 3 overclockers, which I produced off camera, and a transformer to keep them from blowing up. They all have a filter pulling out and setting the result to white, which means when it comes through these filters, it's going to go into this sorting machine, into this sorting machine, into this one. Here, scrap gets colored brown and gets deposited in here. Now, up here, on the back of my cobblestone and my dirt chest, I have another pipe coming off of that colored one, so that any cobblestone or dirt that I get is going to try to go in the chest first, but failing that, it's going to come down this back path. It's going to go through this transposer here, which is a one-way gate. It's only going to let it get into here, and then it's going to try and go into the recyclers. If it has nowhere to go in the recyclers, it's just going to bounce around and wait for somewhere to go, or it's going to come back here and it's going to plug the transposers. So everything that comes through here will eventually get recycled. It should be perfectly fine. Shouldn't cause any problems at all. If it does, I'll fix it later. One thing I notably didn't do is finish the solar arrays, because the lava lake that I have down there actually still has quite a bit of lava in it. Just for some reason my pump wasn't pulling it up. So, whatever. Anyway, so I guess since I have a little extra recording time tonight, since I need to record an episode for you guys, first of all, let's come over here, and let's take the iron chipsets we've got so far. Let's put those back in the table here, and get nothing. Let's just produce some regular redstone chipsets too. You're going to have to forgive me with the Buildcraft 3.1 stuff. This is the first time I've messed around with the assembly table. I don't know a whole lot about it. I've seen some mod spotlights and a couple of instructional videos on it, but I never paid too much attention to them. So this is kind of my first foray into it. Now, what I was doing when I realized I wasn't recording is I was in the process of making a new Thaumcraft item. That item is the Charm of Souls. It requires 100 vis and 50 taint from the Dark Infuser. It takes a soul fragment and an extract of foulest taint, which is why I have those. And what does it do? This charm absorbs any experience orbs that foes drop and converts them into soul fragments. Well, it just so happens I have an unlimited source of experience back there, with a creeper standing on top, but how nice. So, let's go ahead, now that I've got all of this wonderful vis cooked up, let's go ahead and put our soul fragment and our extract of foulest taint in here, and let it start drawing off. And you can see it's eating up the taint as well as the vis. Alright, we have our Charm of Souls. Now, as near as I can tell, it starts out empty, but as you gain experience, it fills up. And then when it fills completely up, it spits out a soul fragment. I think that's how it works. Let's go try it. We're going to come up here, and we're going to stand right here. You can see I kind of changed it to glass, so you can see all three of them spinning. Let's wait for Mr. Spider to come up here. I also changed my crusher system and put the activation button right there. Let's wait for a few buddies for him. Mr. Chicken wants to come watch. Let's walk over here, and this spider's being a derp, so let's hit him once. Let's hit him a bunch of times. Alright, that should give us enough experience to get started with this. If we jump down here, you see we got the experience, but our level didn't go up. But our Charm of Souls got some power to it. All of the experience that I'm getting from this stupid spider is being transformed into experience. Or transformed into soul fragments. Slowly but surely, it's being transformed. Hi, Mr. Chicken. Perspective is everything. This chicken looks like a giant from here. But you step away and nope, it's just a chicken. Sorry, it's late, I'm tired, I'm dealing with the frustration of having lost 40 minutes worth of footage. Whatever. Alright. That should be enough for now. Let's go ahead and punch the button. Listen to the spiders scream. 6 more dead spiders, make it 7. And our Charm of Souls completely filled up, spat out a soul fragment, and started charging some more. You cheeky bastard. Die. Alright. So now we have a new toy to play with there. Let's come over here and check on the progress of our assembly table. It's still producing iron chipsets, huh? No, it produced a couple redstone, a couple iron. Let's toss those in here and see. Now see, I can get gates now. So let's make gates. Let's turn off the redstone iron chipset and let's make a few gates. Because I know what I want to do with it, I just don't know exactly how to get there. Let's check on my apiaries. This one here, you can see I'm still working on my purebred noble branch. This one here, I've been working on a cultivated hybrid. I'm trying to get to a purebred cultivated so that I can start producing some more purebred cultivated drones, but more importantly, I'm trying to do it with the fast worker attribute as opposed to the slowest, which is what I have now. This one's double fast though, so if I combine these two, I should have a pretty good chance of getting a fast. We'll just leave the Meadows drone in there for now. Here I had nothing going on because here I had another experiment running. This is a cultivated princess that I bred with a tropical drone in order to get a cultivated princess that can produce silky combs, but requires flowers and works fast. And as you can see, it produces a normal comb and silky comb. It works in a normal environment, but it also works fast. So let's check the other two drones that I got. This is a cultivated forest, and this is a cultivated tropical. So let's combine our two cultivated tropicals. You can also notice that I have gotten rid of the poison effect, so I can stand near this apiary, and it'll produce silky combs for me, and regular honeycomb, of course, but without poisoning me every time I get near it. That is the wonder of hybrid bees. Now, what I was doing all of this in preparation for was I was going to make myself a quarry. However, I have a significant shortage of diamond at the moment for quarry making. I'm going to need to do something about that if I want to make a quarry. I could mine. I could convert this last piece of, or this last stack of coal, but I think I want to try and do it the Thaumcraft way. Now, I'm not sure how well this is going to work. I'm not sure this is going to work at all. But I'm going to try it. Let's see. I'm also going to want out of my dust chest a couple more stacks of nickelite. Let's say 3 to be safe. Or actually, do I want to do this an entirely different... Do I want to do this an entirely different way? You know, I think I want to do it in an entirely different way. I'm going to put away... no, I need my Vs conduits. I don't need the Thaumic duplicator. I don't need the depleted crystals for now. I don't really need the soul fragments either. Put away my string. And I'm going to need one of my zombie brains. I will need my soul fragments. Let's just take 4. I'm also going to need some glass. Just so happens I have a ton of it cooked up. Step through here, come to our dark infuser, and if we combine these zombie brains, the soul fragments, and the glass, we're going to get brain in a jar. Now, We are gaining a little bit of taint off of that. Let's toss our 2 stacks of Nikolite in, because we're going to need all the Vis we can get pretty soon for what I'm about to build. I'm going to build a lost device. Where is it? I'm going to eventually build one of these too. I may just do it now, I don't know. Where are you? Not you, not you. There we are. A Thalmic enchanter. This requires an extract of purest magic, a Vis conduit, and an enchantment table. Well, it just so happens that I know a place where I can get the components that I need for the extract of purest magic. Just so happens I need to go out that way anyway. I haven't been out there for a while on camera, so let's step through the portal into our jungle area. Let's come over here and check on our bees. You can see they've produced some nice silky combs for me. I'm going to combine those, pull these out, and get those combining, and then run away before they have a chance to poison me. And if I come out this way, which by the way you can see that area has got a strong taint taking hold of it now. That's a kitty. Oh man, I don't have a fish on me. Note to self, get some fish. I want a kitty. Maybe I'll get the fish off camera. Should be able to just feed him a chicken. But we don't want to do that, because chickens are our friends. You can kind of see the area I'm going for on here. It's the silver leaf trees down here. Underneath these trees with the silver leaves, you get sparkling flowers that grow. And that's what I'm after. The sparkling flowers that grow underneath these silverwood trees are used in those magic extracts. Okay, where is the silverwood trees? I know there's one around here. I just came and grabbed a flower from it not too long ago. Oh, that's right. The silver trees are the great woods. The blue ones are the silverwoods. And I'm just going to grab a couple of these flowers now, because I'm going to need them eventually anyway, probably. I broke 3. Where's the third one? And why am I getting so much lag all of a sudden? Let's get out of here. Really? Thank you. Let's come over here and turn this lever off so that we don't have any testificates going through into the jungle. Still need to do something about that blacksmith. We'll drop our orange portal there, walk through to here, grab our last bottle out of here. May as well grab our Vis crystal while we're at it. Not a Vaporous, Vis. We'll go walking past the spider spawner here, because I've still got an infinite water source over here. I do need to light that up at some point. It's mostly light, but there are a few spaces on there that are dark enough for mobs to spawn, and it's kind of bothering me. Okay, I've got a good amount of Vis and a fairly still large amount of taint stored up, but you know what, that's fine. In the infuser, we are going to put our water bottle, one of the shimmer leaf flowers, and our Vis crystal. And it's going to start pulling a ton of these. It's going to pull enough these that we're going to want to throw some more nickelite in there. Now, one thing I've noticed about this is notice the taint in the area. The chance for an increase in the next 5 seconds has gone up to 9%, just because I'm burning items in the crucible. But you can also see I've got a lot of nice healthy V's in here now. And I've got my extract of purest magic. So what else did this require again? A conduit and a regular enchantment table. Not too hard. Here's our enchantment table. We've got the conduit on us. Let's go through. And in the infuser, it's going to be our enchantment table, our extract of purest magic, and 1. That gives you your Thalmic Enchanter, which if I were to put this down right now, I could put an item in and I could tell it what level I want to enchant it at, and it would start drawing off Vis, and it would do the work for me. That is not, however, how I want to do it. How I want to do this is I want to upgrade him to a forbidden technology. I want to take him up to the Occultic Enchanter, which is another extract of purest magic, a brain in a jar, and my Thalmic Enchanter. So it's pretty expensive. I'm going to need a little bit of glass. Yeah, 3 pieces of glass to get me a few more water bottles. Going to need another Vis crystal. I'm gonna walk over here. Get me just 3 water bottles. Is that a skeleton in there? No, that's the chicken. You silly chicken. What are you doing in there? Run for it. Run for it, buddy. Come on. Get out of there. Get out of there. Now stay out of there, chicken. Which, by the way, when I put the world download up on episode 20, don't log out near that thing. If there's any spiders in that tunnel, they can get out. I discovered that the hard way. Alright, and we got some more Vis pulling out of here to make another extract of purest magic. And if we come into here, we're going to grab our brain in a jars. How are we doing for Vis versus Taint? Pretty high on the Vis. Really high on the Taint. So, we put our extract of purest magic, our Thalmic Enchanter, and 1 brain in a jar in here. And it's going to start pulling some more. 66, 67. I need to feed it some more goodies. Let's feed it some more gems. And let's feed it another 2 stacks of Nicolite. Nicolite's pretty easy to get. So let's feed it our sapphires, our rubies, our emeralds, and our Nicolites. Now, no worries about this thing getting too high. This will fill up most of the way, and then once it's completely full, it'll stop. It's not going to burn anything else. It's going to hold it and wait for some place for it to store. Let's go ahead and come through here. Let's make some more tanks to store this stuff. We're going to need some more of this wood. We're going to need some more feast crystals. Say 4 of them. We're going to need some more of those glass panes. Let's come through here and enchant the wood real quick. There's our occultic enchanter. Let's get some enchanted wood going here. Hop back through here. And it's enchanted wood in the corners, and panes like that is going to get us some more tanks. Let's toss the rest of that enchanted wood back in there. 5 more V storage tanks. Now I think I can connect them right like this. No, that doesn't work? Okay. I guess you do have to have a conduit connecting everything. It's okay, I can run my conduit under the ground here, I think. That looks weird. Let's put the marble brick under here. Make it at least look a little better. Oh yeah, there we go. And it's working, it's just working kind of slow. Let's go ahead and put another V's conduit right here, and then put another one right there. That should get us moving things along a little faster. Yeah, now it's emptying out all right. Still really high on the V's, or really high on the taint level here. I'm not really fond of that, but what are you going to do? Alright, so I'm going to tear out the Quasitum. I'm going to tear out a couple of these bookshelves. Because I'm going to want to replace these bookshelves with some of these brain jars. Say 1, 2, 3. Don't those things look cool? And they follow you. They always turn to look right at you. Creeps me out every time I see it. Let's put our occultic enchanter in the middle of the room. Now, the cool thing about an occultic enchanter, let's come through here, and let's come over here to our gems chest. Let's grab 3 diamonds. Grab a couple of sticks. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a diamond pickaxe. Why am I making a diamond pickaxe when I have a diamond drill? Well, because I'm going to enchant it, of course. Now, with a normal enchantment table, if you put your item in here, it's going to give you some nonsense stuff, and you're going to have to just kind of take a gamble as to what you're going to get. With this, you can put this in here, and you can specify what you want to give it. Now, for some reason, I can only get up to Fortune 2. I can't get Fortune 3. I'm not real sure why. Wonder if it's because of the brain in the jars. You would think that they would actually improve the efficiency more, but whatever. Ooh, this one's got eyes glowing at me. That's wild. But let's dig out under here. And let's connect this, say, right here. Actually, I don't think I need the conduits here anymore. So let's tear out these 2 conduits. And let's put the marble blocks on our hotbar. And Oops. Need my dirt on my hotbar too. Put dirt there. And just like that. We'll take our V's conduits. Another lag spike. And we're going to need a few more V's conduits, aren't we? That's okay, we'll just run through here. V's conduits are just wood, glass panes, and redstone, so they're not expensive at all to make. Speaking of redstone, I should probably come over here and check on my little laser system I had going. Well, it's still producing. It's producing a whole bunch of redstone chipsets for me. Let's take our gates and throw our gates in here. And I would have thought that would have given me something else. I'm kind of hoping to get an iron. Maybe I have to have redstone chipsets in there too. No? There. We'll switch it back to making redstone iron chipsets for now. How am I looking for fuel? Down to my last little bit of fuel. Let's turn it off for now. We'll let the lasers finish doing what they were doing. And then we'll come back and mess with that a little bit later once I have a little bit better idea what I'm doing. So I'm trying to make some iron gates, but I can't remember how to do it. So we come in here, and we connect our V's conduits like this, and then we walk over to our cultic enchanter, and we tell this thing we want a Fortune 2 enchant. It's going to take 543 V's to give us Fortune 2. However, it's not pulling anything. Why is it not pulling anything? Well, because it doesn't have enough suction to do it. See, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we have absolutely no pressure on the system at all. So in order to make this work, we are going to have to build a new item, and it's called a V's pump. Where is it? There it is. It is an arcane bellows, some more of that enchanted wood stuff, an aqueous crystal, and a V's conduit. How do you make an arcane bellows? Well, enchanted wood, leather, a vaporous crystal, and some iron. So I need a ton of enchanted wood. And I'm back up to 33 minutes, so let's see how much I can get done here before I have to call it. Toss our great wood in here with our V's crystals. We'll take those and run for now. Metal bars. Take half a stack of iron. Come over here to miscellaneous. Grab our cowhides. We're going to need some aqueous. We're going to need some vaporous. Going to need to sort my inventory. And then the arcane bellows, if I remember correctly, is just like that, with the iron there, the leather there, and the vaporous there. Yeah, there's your arcane bellows. The aqueous crystal there, the enchanted wood on the sides, and the V's conduit on top. There it is, V's pump. I'm also going to need something to change the orientation of it. I need Thaumcraft's version of a screwdriver. I need the arcane tinkering tools, which is 2 thaumium ingots, a redstone, and enchanted wood. Just so happens I have a little bit of thaumium here. So, 2 thaumium ingots, redstone, And enchanted wood. Arcane tinkering tools. Now, right here seems like a good place to put that pump. So let's put the pump down. And you can see this is pulling 4, this is pulling 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. Plenty of power to get that V-Seer now. I do not know, however, why it's not working. It should be, as far as I know. Oh, there we go. Wait, no, that's not right. Why you no work? Why must you torment me? Okay. Balls to this. Thalmic Restorer? Good. I'm going to need you in a second. You have done pissed me off. Congratulations. Phantom bookshelf. The bookshelf does not exist. Alright. You. And I don't want to hit that with that. Alright. Round 2. I need to go turn these back into bookshelves, first of all. So let's throw the books back up into here. Come over here, grab half of this wood, turn it into planks, toss it in here. Need more wood. Grab the other half of it. There. 30 bookshelves, 3 brain in a jars, and an occultic enchanter. Sounds like it's the beginning of a bad joke, doesn't it? 3 brains in a jar, and an occultic enchanter walk into a bar. Let's toss the spare V's tank down here so I can pick this up. Alright. Let's just go ahead and how do I want to do this? I want to have a walkway to get in. Just do it like this. The enchanter's going to be there. Let's put the flooring back in, at least in the places where I need flooring. Actually, I don't need it there, because that's where this V's conduit's going to go. Bookshelves. More bookshelves. On the back here, kind of overseeing the process, is where we're going to have our first 3 brain in the jars. And more bookshelves. More bookshelves. And that should do it. Let's take our V's conduits, replace our V's line here, put our occultic enchanter back on it. Come on. Come on. No? doesn't like being placed directly on. Wait, does it have to connect to the front? That would explain a lot. It kind of looks like it might have to connect to the front. So it looks like it has an input there for it, doesn't it? Three, two. Let's try it now. Diamond pickaxe with fortune 2. Are you going to do anything? There we go. It's going to start pulling a whole crap ton of these. And it's going to enchant this diamond pickaxe with fortune 2 for us. Ta-da! Diamond pickaxe with fortune 2. Thank you. About time you started working. How's my taint level? 69%, 60%. I can afford to repair my axe to the stream a little bit. Oh, that one's at 70. I don't like that. Okay, well, I'm at the 42-minute mark now. I've gotten a good amount of stuff accomplished. So, I think this is a pretty good place to wrap up. In between episodes, I'm going to go mining with my new Fortune 2 pickaxe, see if I can get some more diamonds, do a little more research on this whole Buildcraft logic gate thing, and see if I can figure out what I'm doing wrong, why I can't get the iron and gates that I want, and start getting things in place. Next episode, I'm going to work on securing my Buildcraft power supply a little bit more. That'll be episode 19. And then episode 20, I'm hoping to get the quarry in and online and get that start feeding resources into our base, so that at the end of episode 20, I can upload the next world with a nice, full-functioning quarry. But we'll see where I get. This has been Nightdagger with Let's Play Modded Minecraft, episode 18 and a half. I will catch you guys later.